All right, here we go.
2, 1, go.
He's a very aggressive wrestler. He does a great job. He's very technically sound. And I mean, he just does very, very well on the mat. He wrestles 175, and you know he fills out the weight class really, really well. And Cannon actually, so his freshman year when we went down to Florida for the Disney Duels, Cannon made 111 pounds, and then hit a growth spurt. And Cannon he grew quite a bit over time, and now wrestles 175 for us.
My freshman year was actually 126, and then I grew about 8 inches and went to 160 my sophomore year. You know, freshman year being that low, you wrestling freshmen and sophomores, and then you got up to a bigger weight, and then you got almost all seniors and juniors wrestling. It's a big difference.
At the Defiance tournament that we just had, which is a really, really big tournament, there was 55 teams at the Defiance tournament, and Cannon ended up winning it. But in the process of winning it, he did not give up a single offensive point. So nobody took him down, and nobody put him on his back. A few guys got escapes, which is considered a defensive point. But nobody got an offensive point on him. So that's in a tournament of 55 teams. That's a pretty impressive tournament.
It's going pretty good. I mean, the tournaments we've been to, I feel like I've wrestled well. Got second at Liberty, lost to really good kids who's going to Oklahoma, I think. But then at Defiance came and wrestled some good kids and just getting good competition.
So he's very technically sound. Like his technique is very good. So when he hits a move, he just hits it how you're supposed to. He hits it really, really well. He is very quick. But I would say his technique and his knowledge of technique and knowledge of, his body control and what to do in every situation, he just does a great job of that. And I think a lot of that comes from, his time on the mat and putting in time in the off season and just being on a mat a bunch, especially with his brother as well.
I would say my main goal would be to place top 5 in the state. That's been a goal of mine. Last year I wanted to place, but unfortunately fell a little bit short of that, so hoping to get top 5 this year.
He was a state qualifier last year, went 1 and 2 at the state tournament, so he was a match away from placing, and I think he'd really like to be on the podium, and I think he has potential to be at the top of the podium, especially the way that he's wrestling right now, and in the room he's such a hard worker, but yeah, he really wants to place real high at the state tournament. I think he can. He's got great character, great leadership skills. He was elected captain of our wrestling team as a junior last year and also as a senior this year. He does an excellent job at school. He's actually mostly as a senior in high school, mostly in college classes. I think he only has 1 class here at the high school, and then the rest of his courses he takes via college classes.
2, 1, go.